let's go for another draft. Okay. Oh! Alright. That's how it's done. So we're going to take Terramander here? No, we're just going to slam one of the better cards in the set. Speaking of PogChamp, hello there. Yeah, that's we need a positive... Oops. I need a positive emote now for things actually going well for me, which they seem to have been going pretty well for me lately. What a ridiculous noise he makes. So the rare was taken out of this pack. Swirling Torrent is okay. Screw the critics. There's a few choices. So it's basically, it's not a green card because there's no green cards here. We either take a card that'll put us into Gruul a little bit, or a card that'll put us into Simic a little bit. And there's two choices for each. There's Swirling Torrent and Aeromunculus on the Simic side, and there's Rubble Belt Runner and Skew the Critics on the Gruul side of things. I think... This is tough. I've actually played almost no... Gondog says he likes Ooze and Simic more since you can cheat mana more often. Because you have the Gyre Engineer. This guy's not an Ooze, is he? No. So much value. I think... So, if I was going for Simic, I think I would take the Aeromunculus over the Swirling Torrent. But if I ended up in Gruul, I could still splash a Swirling Torrent. But if I ended up in Simic, would I still splash a Skewer, or would I rather have an Aeromunculus with regards to Skewer? And there's Rubble Belt Runner, which is just fine. I don't think I would splash Aeromunculus in a... It's weird, I wouldn't splash Aeromunculus in a Gruul deck, but I might splash Swirling Torrent. I would splash Skewer in a Simic deck, but I'd probably prefer to have Aeromunculus. Let's try... Oh boy. End up Gruul, I'd rather have the... Well, if I end up Gruul, I'd probably have the Skewer above all. Maybe we just take the Skewer here. I think I'd take the Skewer. I'd probably be happiest to have it in either Gruul or a Simic deck. No, I'd probably prefer to have Aeromunculus. Take the Aeromunculus. Now we see a Scorch Mark. There's a Skitter Eel, Steeple Creeper, Sylvan Brush Strider. I like Scorch Mark a fair amount, but he's starting to dip down in my evaluation a teeny bit. Let's give a Old Gateway Sneak a try here. The green cards, Steeple Creeper or Sylvan Brush Strider, not that exciting. The Scorch Mark is okay. Let's take a Gateway Sneak and see where that takes us. Well, here's a Simic Guildgate, but there's also a Rampaging Rendhorn, which I like a fair amount. Azorius Skyguard is good, but he's not that much better than Rendhorn. I'm going to take Rendhorn. Although Simic Guildgate is interesting because I have the Sneak, but I don't think I want to take it fourth. Yeah, we're aboard the Ooze train, Handle My Bear. Pack one, pick one, Ooze. Let's take the Rendhorn in this spot. Well, here's a Chillbringer. There's also Incubation Incongruity and Implied Biomancy. I think I like Chillbringer the most of all these cards. Wouldn't mind a Biomancy next. There's also Ill-Gotten Inheritance and stuff, but Chilly Willy here is just a real good card. Well, I think things are going so decent so far. I have to check the... I wasn't checking uncommon print runs. Let's check... Yeah, screw it. I'm not, at pick 6, it's a little too late. We're just going to slam a Gyre Engineer. A perfect card here. Jumps us up to our 3/5 drops. Lots of mana for Biogenic Ooze. Let's grab this thing. This appears to be wide open right now. I'm going to take the Sorrowform hybrid. I like him more than the Skitter Eel. They're humongous. Just having a solid 2-drop is just great. Wouldn't mind open the gates coming back. Probably won't. Sorrowform. Here we could take a Growth Spiral, a Stony Strength, all this junk. I think I'm just going to take a Simic Guildgate here. I'm not that high on Growth Spiral. I think it's an okay card, but just getting the mana, the color fixing is pretty solid. I think I'll take Simic Guildgate here. Here, I'll take the Wayfinder. That'll help me set up my mana and also dig for Biogenic Ooze in the late game. Here we'll just take a Quench that may not make the cut, but it might. Adapt creatures do pair nicely with counter spells. Gateway Sneak into 6 gates in a row? That's brutal. Here, I think I'll just take the Steeple Creeper at his best in this color combination. Wouldn't mind a Gift of Strength, probably. I think we're pretty solidly in Simic at this point. Maybe I'll take the Gruul Locket. Just in case we do want to end up splashing red at some point. Having a Locket there is decent. And here we'll take Incubation Incongruity, another way to search for our Biogenic Ooze. And we can use the Incongruity half in a real pinch. Here we'll take another Quench. Although, the Simic Guildgate didn't come back? Yeah, I think you're right. Wilderness Reclamation, no. Although, I'll just take a Quench. More likely to play 2 Quenches than I am to play a Wilderness Reclamation. Oh, hello, 8-drop. This is a lot of mana. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like a really, a lot. We do have a Gyre Engineer. Like, the safer pick would be, like, Wrecking Beast, but 7 is... Well, 8 is still a lot more than 7. Don't get me wrong. I do have some ramp, and I am hopefully going to draw some extra cards with Gateway Sneak. I wouldn't mind a Rebel Slinger being in my deck, Skitter Eel as well. Oh, hello. Huh. So I'm obviously not considering this for putting into my deck. If I don't take this, I would take the Gruul Guildgate or the Slimebind. How relevant is Angel of Grace going to be for standard play? It's already in constructed decks, you say? Okay. Plus we got that sweet sound effect. Here we just get an Aeromunculus and pray upon prayers that Simic Guildgate comes back. There's old Gate Colossus, but I think we're going to be short on removal in this deck. So I think I want Titanic Brawl here. Don't think we need late game power to win us games with this deck. I think we'll take, but dying to our opponent's random creatures could be a problem, so I'll take the Titanic Brawl in this spot. Oh, oh no. Well, clearly we were in the right seat. I've never seen a Shark Crab this late at pick 5. Streamer RNG. I guess it's finally happened. I'm clearly good enough at the game. Definitely taking the Shark Crab over the Combine Guildmage. Don't think the Combine Guildmage will come back. Wish they weren't in the same uncommon print run right next to each other, but they are. Get in my deck, Mr. Crab. Now we have a choice between Biomancy or Titanic Brawl. I think... I don't know, would I rather have... The Biomancy is a pretty solid card. You can do some gross things with it. Maybe I'd rather have my first Biomancy than my second Brawl. I haven't played... This will be my first time playing with Biomancy. I think think I'll take the Biomancy. Actually, the other consideration I could make is taking the Brawl. Let's see. And trying to table Biomancy. That'd have to be 2 cards remaining in the pack. It'd be like... I think we're just going to see a Quench and an Open the Gates on the way back or something. Maybe I'll take... Or maybe we'll see like an Axebane Beast and a Guildgate or Axebane Beast Quench, I bet we'll see on the way back. I think I'll take the Biomancy here and see what that... Oh. Well. We're doing okay for 5s. But I gotta take the Lizrog. Yeah. Lizrog me. No more 5 drops, please. Let's turn this sideways again. We get a Skitter Eel. Just a decent filler creature. Here we're just going to take another Guildgate. Works with Gateway Sneak. Fixes our mana. Don't need any of this stuff. Simic Locket. Wouldn't mind at some point, but just happy with the Guildgate here. So the Bulrak Clan Crusher came back. There's also a Gruul Guildgate. There's also a Sage's Row Savant, which I like a decent amount. Just another way to dig for our bombs in our Shark to Grab and our Biogenic Ooze, and help set us up our mana. I think we take the Sage's Row Savant. It's over a Gruul Guildgate. I don't think I want Slimebind. This is not the deck for Slimebind. Yeah, there's also the Crusher. Could do some like Crusher stuff, but he's pretty slow. The whole Crusher combos. I think I'm taking the 2-drop here. Oh, another Simic Guildgate. That'd be our 3rd one. Or Territorial Boar. I don't think I need the Territorial Boar, whereas every gate I have makes Gateway Sneak that much better, and makes some of our hard mana costs a little bit better. Gate me, baby. Turn this sideways. Taking a Zorius Guildgate. Maybe we'll play our Angel of Grace. If nothing else, it's a tapped island and also a gate for Gateway Sneak. Looks like High Alert came back. Not gonna play 3 Quenches. I'll just take High Alert for the side or for Vault Progress. And yeah, just as I predicted, it's Quench Axebane Beast. I'll just take the Axebane Beast. Don't need so many Quenches. Oh, Gruul Guildgate, last pick. Nice. Probably don't play this thing. Let's turn this sideways. So there's an Eyes Everywhere, which probably not going to be the pick. There's Glass of the Guild Pact. Not nearly enough things for that. There's Flames of the Razeboar, which is somewhat interesting, because we will be... Well, let's see. We have a Shark to Crab and Rampaging Rendhorn, and hopefully Galloping Lizrog. And there's just another Applied Biomancy or Territorial Boar or a Scuttly Gator. I think trying to splash Flames of the Razeboar is probably too greedy. I think we'll just take another Biomancy here. I think we'll take this here. Wouldn't mind any of these 3 creatures on the way back. Also probably wouldn't mind an Eyes Everywhere. But I think we're going to be pretty aggressive tempo-y kind of deck here, so not super keen on the Eyes Everywhere. I'll take the Applied Biomancy. Senate Guildmage, a 3rd Applied Biomancy, Stony Strength, Arrester's Admonition. Let's look at our curve a little bit here. It's full all the spells. Gruul Locket, probably not going to see play. Gateway Sneak, Steeple Creeper, Double Aeromunculus, Gateway. Skitteriel, Axebane Beast, probably not getting played. Rendhorn, Biogenic Ooze, Lizrog, and maybe the Endrace Forerunners doesn't make it in. To Quench, to Tank Brawl, 2 Applied Biomancies. The Stony Strength onto Shark to Crab is cute. That's about it. Oh yeah, Incongruity is another one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 creatures that are pretty safely going to make it in the deck. This one may not. Is it Biomancy numero trios or Adrester's Admonition? It's probably just Biomancy number 3. Make this big again, sorry. Oh, baby. I think we take Enraged Ceratok rather than another 5-drop. I do like Chillbringers a fair amount, but Enraged Ceratok I love. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Another great 4-drop. We already have 4 very strong 5-drops. Take the Ceratok here. This deck is pretty good. We just need to not die. Oh, just the 3rd Aeromunculus? Yeah. There's a Gates Ablaze. One of these days I'll draft the Gate deck. Okay. I think I want the Boar here. Just another 2-drop. I now have basically 3 ways to pump him for a turn, but just getting another 2 is good. I would much prefer this to be a Sage's Rosevant or Seroform Hybrid or Stillhand Wayfinder or anything, but I'll just take a Boar. Oh boy. This pick, huh? So, very late Frilled Mystic, obviously, and there's also Titanic Brawl. Frilled Mystic, I do have triple Aeromunculus, so Frilled Mystic is very nice with him, because if I don't have to counter anything, I just adapt the Aeromunculus, and if I do have to counter something, and then I cast the Frilled Mystic. So maybe I go for the Frilled Mystic here. The other option is the Titanic Brawl. Yeah, I think I go for old Misty Eyes. It's a Gatebreaker Ram. I think we go for the high impact sideboard card here. Kill our opponent's flyers or spirit stuff. Not going to play the Gatebreaker Ram. I do have up to 4 Guild Gates, but I think we're going to pass on old Ramboy there. It appeared to have worked out this time. Well, 4th Simic Guild Gate seems pretty clutch to me. Don't really need the Gift of Strength with triple Applied Biomancy. Oh, we have choices. I don't think we're Forerunnersing. 8 mana, just too much. We could throw just a Miser's Scuttlegator in. I don't think we need the Steeple Creeper. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops. There are 6 3-drops. Don't need the Prying Eyes too badly. Could take just another Territorial Boar, but I think I'll take old Scuttlegator here. What do we have here? Petitioners, Coral Commando, Thought Collapse, Stony Strength. Yeah, I would probably, at this point, maybe take a Growth Spiral. Not playing the Gruul Guild Gate. How many cards do we have, by the way? We have 30, so 27 spells. We will have to make some cuts. It's possible the Rendhorn gets cut. And maybe the Skitter Eel. Probably a Quench. You guys are huge on the hard counter, huh? Yeah, it's probably not Stony Strength. I guess I'll take it, but it's not gonna make the main, I don't think. Oh, we have the same choice again. Well, I guess I'd rather have choice of 1 Stony Strength or 1 hard counter in my sideboard. Take the Humongulus for the side. Coral Commando is just never making the cut. So I'll just take another Stony Strength in case, I don't know. Oh, what? What? Second last pick, Titanic Brawl? Don't mind if I do. And a Prying Eyes for some sort of weird Orzhov match. Put all my spells in one spot. Probably Prying Eyes out. So that's 40, just like that. Creature count, 17. Yeah, our 2-drops aren't great. We do have Swordform Hybrid is our best one. And then 2 guys to dig for Biogenic Ooze, basically. Do I main deck the Scuttlegator? It's possible I don't have to. See what our options are. You guys are huge on the hard counter. There's a Prying Eyes, which is somewhat interesting. There's the Rendhorn I cut. Excuse me. I'm actually, my Adept creatures are all, like, pretty expensive. So I don't know how good Galloping Lizrog will even be. So I'm actually going to cut Lizrog and put Rendhorn back. If I had, like, Combine Guildmage, or if I had the Rare, or if I wanted to go the direction of playing all these Stony Strengths, then maybe I would be playing the, what's his nose? The Galloping Lizrog, but I don't think he's going to be great. The incubation incongruities may be cut. But just being able to dig for Ooze or maybe Frilled Mystic or something could be cute. Old Scuttlegator. Am I cutting Scuttlegator? Yeah, because we can't... It takes 8 mana to adapt him. Maybe we don't play Scuttlegator main. I could play like a Quench or a Thought Collapse just to go with all my adapt stuff. Let's go. I'll throw a Thought Collapse in. Give you guys a bone. Counterspells and adapt play pretty well together. Cards. We got 4 Simic Guildgates to make Gateway Sneak nice and make our Frilled Mystic castable and our applied Biomancies. Get Incubation to dig for a creature, aka one of my good creatures. Got Raid Ceratark, Shark to Crab. Don't have too many combos with Shark to Crab unless I put in all these Stony Strengths or something. Yeah, I think we're good. I could have brought in like 1 Stony Strength to be like a combo with Shark Crab, but that would be literally the only card that would really combo with. I think we'll go ahead and submit. Not as combo-y. Every Simic deck I've played in draft has had either the Combine Guildmage or the 2-mana Rare or both. Yeah, we're not looking to be defensive here, my friend. We're looking to kill people with a very good curve and very good creatures. Fix the box art. Is it? Oh, it's not too late. It's not too late. Oh, phew, that was... Yeah, I don't think we're Prying Eyes as our box art. Clearly, we're an Ooze deck. Can I change the name? Oh, yeah, I should change the names, dude. I should be more inventive. Win, Ooze, or draw. Instead of win, lose, or draw, obviously. Oh, I like yours more, EG Proxy. Yeah, okay, we'll change it after that to Ooze, comma, you lose. I did play, in my pre-release sealed, I had Ooze, and I had the Simic split card that let you copy a creature, and I did copy my Ooze at one point in one game, and I was very, very excited, and then my opponent killed all my stuff. I think we can keep this. We'll just Incubation, look for a creature right away. Not completely right away. We'll first play the Simic Guildgate, and then we're going to Incubation, look for a 3-drop, basically. Oh, there's a 3-drop. Well, we'll still Incubation for something. I guess we don't have to. Nah, we'll look for something. What's our curve going to be? It's going to be land, Homunculus. If we don't draw a land the turn after, we'll want another 3. But it'll, or another play, and maybe it'll be Silhana Wayfinder just to find us a land if we are starting to miss lands. So I think I'll take the Wayfinder here rather than the 4-2. Speaking of the gate deck, oh, now I wish I had the 4-2. This feels sketchy to me. Oh, and actually, Silhana Wayfinder not graded to multiple of these, but he can mill us once here. I didn't put anything on top. 3 gates in a row. I'm scared. Feels... Oh, he's milling himself. Okay, this is a 4th gate. This guy's mono gates over here. I'm frightened. We'll go with Homunculus, and if we don't hit our 4th land, we'll Silhana Wayfinder. How many cards is his library? Okay, 26. It's mono gates so far. Got all these bounce and removal spells, which the bounce spells are not particularly good against this. He's got a Undercity's Embrace. Well, there's the land. Play old Shark to Crab here. Strongly suspect we're going to get ablazed. Ah, the Colossus. Well, we can bounce it a lot, and that's probably going to be the name of the game. And tap it. I think there's no way around this Ministrant of Obligation. So, first things first, I think I'll just... Well, I could play a Silhana Wayfinder, set up our 5th land, and also bounce it this turn. I think I do that. Unfortunately, I have to bounce it before even attacking, but that's whatever. So we'll Silhana Wayfinder. Oh, mono creatures on top. I think I'll decline. I don't want any of these. I just want 5th land for Rendhorn and Chillbringer. I could like... Yeah, okay, I think we'll... do both. My Homunculus will get +1/+1, and we'll bounce Gate Colossus. Hit my opponent. You maybe chump. No, Gyre Engineer just felt too slow to me. So now you get all these stupid spirits that'll be everywhere. Now Gates Ablaze is a little less scary. The other thing I could have done there was do the Adept, but I wanted to try and set up a 5th land. So that's why I went with the Silhana Wayfinder. This is a lot of gates. I assume my opponent has like all the Gates Ablazes in his draft. So I may want to avoid committing much more to the board if I can. Shark to Crab dying? Oh, okay. He's going to Law Mage's binding him. Well, I can not adapt him. Never mind. I could bounce him, which I probably will. Oh, there's Frilled Mystic to counter a Gate Colossus or a something else? thing with countering a Gate Colossus is, given how many gates this fella's got... Well, he just played one. I think I can just choose to bounce it again. I'm kind of worried about Gates Ablaze. Like, if I frilled Mystic here and then Gates Ablazes me? Oof. I also wouldn't mind bouncing my own Shark to Crab. Nah. Can't decide. He did already play his land for the turn, which was a gate, so we know he's a turn away, but if he just ablazes the board here, I'm sad. Dovin? Intriguing. I'm intrigued.
Let's add this battle to your record of bad
He didn't make a Thopter, which I think he might have wanted to. He's... Yeah, this isn't going to work out great for him. There's the old Ooze, bro. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Titanic roll down his stupid wall. I could ignore Dovin and just attack him. Deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we do that. And we might have actually, because I want to get the Shark to Crab back potentially, I might have wanted to use the Biomancy right there. We can make a Thopter. You want to do Naval Spectacle? Send Rivals back these two, Gate Colossus and him, and play Gate Colossus? Oh, Gate Colossus is 1 mana now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 mana. That's ridiculous. And make a Thopter.
Fired by a good assault.
Yeah, I wish I had used applied Biomancy before. This gets one bounce at. Is it 7? I think I go for a hasty guy here. Swing all out. And the next turn we go Chillbringer to try and end this. So here he can play very cheap Gate Colossus and a Minister of Obligation and make a Thopter, gain life, go up to 3.
I stand on the shoulders of giants.
Gate, Ministrant. Oh, Dovin's a cutie, go to 5. Well, Ministrant not being out is good. This Dovin might get me in the end. But I'm going to Chillbringer the Gate. Swing with everybody. He can double chump and take 2, go to 3. Or 3, go to 2. Now he can Gates Ablaze. actually
Just a small
kill Gate
example
Colossus.
of my genius.
His own children? Isn't he just dead? Oh, he also gets to play the Ministrant. This game's not over. Oh, he... Ministrant. Oh, that's a winner. Titanic Brawl, his Chillbringer. Oh, I'm 1 mana short. I don't have any creatures with it. Oh, I know it. No, not. Ah, oh, ah. Adapt this, then Titanic Brawl off him to kill the Chillbringer, then attack with everybody. Whew, found the line. Tempo. Tempo. What do you mean, why not Shark? I had to have exactly that much mana, and also have 2 3-power creatures to kill him through the flyers. And actually, adapting my Aeromunculus reduced the cost of the fight spell to 1 mana, which allowed me to have enough mana. I thought it was a mana short, but I was able to get there. Yeah. I could not use Shark because he had the Azorius enchantment on it that prevents activated abilities from being used, so I could not use his activated ability. Lawmage's Binding, thank you for the name. Opponent might have a few spirits kicking around. He has his own Chillbringer and a bunch of spirits. I think I'm going to bring in the Sagittarius Volley. I could have used Shark to kill his flyer, but I wouldn't have enough mana to make Aeromunculus into a 3-power creature and have 2 3-power creatures attacking him when he was at 3. He had 2 flyers. He had a spirit and the 3/3. So that's why I had to do that exact play, and it worked out perfectly. So yeah, I'm bringing in the Sagittarius Volley. I kind of like exiling something. I could like exile his stupid Gate Colossus and leave him. Get rid of it for good. I like the Titanic Brawl. Could have applied Biomancy. Yes, it's Thopter tokens. Yeah, glad I have the Sagittarius Volley in. Yeah, no Gates Ablaze in that game. I think using the Frilled Mystic on the Colossus might have been a mistake, but... Oh, we're on the play. I'll keep this on the play. It's daring to give me the play when you have every deck in your... Every card, sorry, in your deck is a gate, apparently. Still had a Wayfinder. Look for something good. Shark to Crab or an Enraged Ceratok? Man, I wish I could have both. He did show a lot of Spirit tokens and Dovin and Walls and stuff, but also Shark to Crab. Yeah. I'll put Sharky on top. This is the saddest I've ever been to put a great card on top. I just wish I could have both. He could mill it, in which case it's moot. No, it doesn't have the mill. Oh look, a Shark to Crab. He has no gates yet, so Gates Ablaze is going to be pretty far behind. He could have a Quench? No. What's my opponent's plan here? No gates. You have a Ministrant of Obligations? Did he change his deck? Could have a hard counter here. I think... I'm just going to hold up Frilled Mystic / Aeromunculus Adapt. He quenches this, he gets me. at this sound. Oh, he got me. Oh, I'm pretty far behind now. But he was going to quench the Shark Crab had I played that, so yeah. 3 for 2. Baby Shark. He's Grandpa Shark, who are we kidding? Gonna hold on to the gate because of our gateway sneak. There's the first gate. Okay. Can this hit lands? No, only creatures. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's perfectly lethal if we can place a creature here, basically. Or if we can confidently tap out for Shark to Crab and apply Biomancy. 4, the adapt, and then the last point. Uh-huh. Okay, game over. Just let that resolve. And then tap it. And then attack you. And give my creature +1/+1. Blink. I have played against a 7/8 sheep before, and my opponent could certainly have a 7/8 sheep or larger, so that sheep might have done something, but yeah, so let's change the title of our deck. Perfect. Indeed we did. We'll take the play every time it's offered. Not this one lander, though. Yeah, we'll dig for an island or something. We have Gyre Engineer to fix our mana too. Keep this. Bottom that. We'd prefer to just draw an island on like the second turn and be able to dig for a creature instead of an island. Oh, it's Sharky Shark. Oh, okay, we just want literal island here. Oh, it's gotta be the Guild Gate. Well, put a Guild Gate on top. We'll miss our 3-drop and then be able to go straight to Shark to Crab. Man, that's a beating. If that was an island, so much better. Because we just get to go Airmunculus into Shark to Crab. Yeah, I could have declined to roll the dice, but I think I like my odds better with a Simic Guildgate on top. Oh, it's the Simic Mirror, it would appear. Simic Mirror, it appears. What's he got? Let's offer the trade. It's fine. When you scry more than one, are you allowed to rearrange the ordered cards? Indeed you are. If you have a scry 2 or scry 3 in the case of some other spells, you can move those 2 cards in whatever. You can put both on top. You can put the one on top underneath the other. You can put both on the bottom. Yeah, you can rearrange the top 2 if you have scry 2. Or rearrange the bottom 2 if you want to. Curious what I'll do if my opponent holds up 2 mana here. He just topped. Maybe he was looking for the... Now there's this stupid island. Like, if he quenches my Shark to Crab here, then I am hurting. think I'm gonna play the Gyre Engineer. The fact that he's hesitating this much screams Quench to me. Yeah. I didn't honestly need the Gyre Engineer that much. I could have played nothing and said go, and then just done Aeromunculus the next turn and played around Quench. Territorial Boar. He might have another Quench. But I'll just play Aeromunculus now. I'm kind of hoping he has a Quench, because he appears to have a lot of spells in hand, and I need some of them to be dead, which this Quench is about to be. It looks like he might be losing our Aeromunculus here. He's going to attack? No blocks. I'm not going to trade Aeromunculus for your crappy trick. Yeah, I'm not sure, is he splashing these cards? Is he splashing the red cards? Is he splashing the green cards? Is it splash green? Who the heck knows? We will probably just die if we don't draw any more spells. He's definitely got a heap of instants in his hand. Flash things that could get me, not really. Well, we could have +3/+3 in reach, actually, but doesn't untap it. Doesn't do all the things. Just does most of the things. Grandpa Shark. Grandpa Shark. Yeah, looks like they've got a bit of a wildlife problem. Yeah, I think... I'm almost certain he's got another Quench in his hand. His mono Quenches. And he also has some sort of trick, because he attacked Territorial Boar into Aeromunculus. Well, if he attacks again, we'll know it's +3/+3. Or First Strike. Or the counter. Actually, yeah, he could have a lot of stuff. No, just the counter. If he attacks again, well, if he doesn't attack, we might know it is the counter, or the +1/+0 First Strike. Bounce it, main phase to draw a card. Okay. Well, now he's tapped out of blue. And we'll just play 2 creatures. And we can actually adapt Sauroform next turn. Tapping up pre-combat was a bad habit. Shouldn't have done that. That's Magic Online's influence. There's a double blue. So all 3 of my creatures could potentially adapt next turn. The only one that I would want to do it before even attacking is Shark to Crab. Oh, he's eyeballing Aeromunculus. He's eyeballing Shark to Crab. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, mana-wise. It's a puzzle. Enigma wrapped in a riddle. It could have been the Arrester's Admonition that he was holding up, and that we thought might have been a second Quench. Frenzied Airings. Okay. Now he can attack again, even if he has First Strike. Well, not a First Strike, so it has to be... Oh, he has Vigilance, it's obnoxious. Take the hit. Wish I had one of my Simic Ascendancies. So if I attack here and it's +3/+3, that gains reach, that picks off their Homunculus. But he has to do it first. So I think what I'm going to do is just attack with their Homunculus. If he goes for the trick, I activate Shark to Crab, tapping whatever he targeted. And pass the turn, potentially just making Sauroform Hybrid into a 6/6. And if he has the fight card, he's going to get me at some point. Where's our Ooze? Yeah, we'll find him eventually. What I may want to do here is just Shark to Crab Frenzied Airings. It's hard for that to really go terribly, terribly wrong for me. If I do that, then he gets to fight Sauroform whenever he wants. This is 6 to pump, yeah. Oh, if he kills Shark to Crab before the adapt resolves, this slime is going to happen the rest of the game, by the way. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I may have to turn up the sound. Okay. It's pretty good. Will we hear the sound still? No, it stopped. Okay. I'm going to take a big hit here. So he's still, I guess he's splashing the Airings. I think Airings is a fine splash. I'm going to take a hit for 7 here. Oof. That is 6. Save more creatures. Our turn. Oh, Biomancer's Familiar, eh? That makes this cheaper? We're just going to Shark to Crab and activate it, most likely. I could have attacked with Sauroform Hybrid first. Yeah, we're fine. If he has another cheap bounce spell for Shark to Crab, then we're in trouble. Yeah, this is a real game. Skittereel. That can adapt pretty cheaply. And now that's the more threatening creature, because it can be a 5/5. Yeah, that's fine. He's conceding to not attacking this turn now that he's done that. Because I can Shark to Crab. Yeah, you can attack. That's what I thought. So I think I actually still tap the Frenzied Airings. Because his pump is more frightening than just a 5/5, because we can block 5/5 with Sauroform Hybrid. He can make it a... although he can Biomancer's Familiar do it a second time. But I'm at 6. And just all the extra tramples a little rough. So he's going to make it a 5/5 end of turn. Attack with my Homunculus. think we need to make Soulform Hybrid a 6/6 here. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. We could have pumped him and played Enraged Ceratok. Maybe that's better now that I'm hedging. I would have put him at 9. Would have preferred that. Play this. He makes him a 5/5 end of turn, and then he can tap this, make him a 7/7, and I just double block. Change my mind. This uses all my mana too. Is another reason to consider it. I think I'll hold on to the Guildgate. I might need him to fear the random card in my hand. Oops. Yeah. That's 5. So this thing attacks, I have to block it. A double black block with Sharkter Crab and Ceratok is pretty clean on it. Unless he has the bounce spell again, in which case he gets to pick off Ceratok. But if he bounces something, he'd be bouncing... I don't know. Look at all my cards. Get punished if I draw Ooze by not playing my Guildgate, because I won't have enough mana to make another Ooze. He's just scanning my cards. I think, I don't know, my giant 6/6 might come in post board here. Huh? He timed. Oh, he's not attacking at all. I'll pump this. Immediately punished. I think we'll play the Guildgate here. We'll use this turn to pump Soulform Hybrid. This doesn't. It's not Ooze, is he? No, that'd be insane if this put counters on that. I could just play the Biogenic Ooze. Arinx, so it's each activation is 4 mana. So he's only got 1 activation. Can make another Skitter Eel. I could just play Ooze and say go. I think with Ooze, all I have to do is survive. I could just play Soulform Hybrid, or I could just activate Soulform Hybrid and have another giant creature. A 6/6. My opponent can make this is 7/7 end of turn. Ooze, I can play the Thought Collapse. I don't think he's... Well, he might be insane enough to have blue-blue. Let's go for Ooze. Opponent has a fight card, he kills Ooze. I'll just attack with Air Monkulus. Yeah, you got a 7/7. Biggest spooky guy is Frenzied Arinx, particularly Frenzied Arinx and another removal or bounce spell. Just the Soulform Hybrid? I'm gonna put like a lot of stuff in front of Frenzied Airings if he attacks. He can make it a 7 power. Oh, that's it? Whatever. If he has so this can be a 9/9. This is from a soundtrack. This thing could be a 9/9. Just double block. He has to invest tapping this and blue mana to make it a 9/9. This way I play around Colossus. These cards are just whatever at this point. It's all about the oozes and the flyer. Okay, he's got to tap more mana. Got rid of his adapt creature. We an ooze deck now, boys. I could have played one ooze and done the Airmunculus. To kill him this next turn. Maybe smarter to do that. He's counting his mana. He can activate this twice. Oh no! Come on. He's got the same draft as me. Can I live through this turn? I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 10, 14, 15, 16 toughness. I'm at 6. He's got 11, 16, 20, 26 power. 16 toughness to 26, so I'm taking 10 no matter what. Yeah, I'm dead. Interesting. Oh, we know what we need, a Frilled Mystic, potentially. My flyers were great. Any unblockables are going to be good. Rage Ceratok might be too small, but he's fine for 4 mana. Saurus, I like the bounce stuff. I like the exile. My deck is pretty tight right now. It's like cut a Steeple Creeper for a Scuttlegator would be a choice. Can I get the music ticker set up again? I could try and figure it out. I don't know how to show what's playing from YouTube very easily. So far I've been playing this music off YouTube. Yeah, I already have Thought Collapse and Frilled Mystic, so I don't think I'm going to add Quenches. I just needed a little more ability to interact with my opponent at instant speed, and I think that would have been easy. I think we're just going to submit. He had the 8-drop. All these Biomancies. Yeah, I'll keep it though. There's a 2-drop. He pairs nicely with Steeple Creeper too. Ideally, we just draw a 3rd land. Sword Farm Hybrid, okay. Nice. Land, make him a 3/3 Vigilance. This might be enough to kill him, this 7 power and the 2 applied Biomancy. He's got his mana. Is he gonna go for an Arrester's Admonition on my Steeple Creeper right now? Draw the land, or draw a card? A Guildgate, eh? Just attack here. I don't want to trade my potential flyer away. And he could do his own Applied Biomancy, pump his guy, bounce my Steeple Creeper. No? Alright. Yeah, he has a lot of red mana if he is just splashing the airings. Oh, we're gonna stare at each other for a little bit here. He's gonna have to eventually tap some mana to deal with old Steepy bro. I'm probably gonna Field Mystic just about anything that gets cast here. Ideally, it's not just a 2-drop, that he can still hold up his Quench. Five mana, go. Alright, I too can play that game. Electro Dominance for 3. I think we're just going to Field Mystic the Electro Dominance to prevent his 3-drop from coming out. That explains all the red mana. Splashing this is a bit greedy if you ask me. Mammoth Spider? Get chilled, bro. Let's see, wait, he's at 4, 5, 6, 7. We can double Applied Biomancy and kill him. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. A lot of counter-spelly kind of action going on in this game. It's very interesting, this match overall. Electro Dominance. Between Electro Dominance and Raise Boars, maybe I should bring in a Quench, but I already have 2 counter spells. I don't think I need the 3rd. Yeah, this is great. Get to look for a land with Silhana Wayfinder. Got a Biomancy to interact. Shark to Crab. Love it. Yeah, he had to do something at some point. You're right. Silhana Wayfinder, save me. I'll even accept a gate. Ooh. 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 He hasn't shown me much removal. He could Electro Dominance it. He could quench it. He quenched it before. Maybe that was a little greedy. I don't know. Maybe just the land was safer. Because if I play this and he quenches it, I'm sad. I'm gonna cast it. Ooh, he's gonna live. Please live. Live, 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 live. Electro Dominance for 1. Alright. If we know, like, brick on lands for a while, this could be a rough go for us. Yeah. Just gonna play out a hybrid. Oh man, Pyromancer's Familiar is such a pain in the butt in combination with Scooter. You can make it a 5/5. Yeah, no more. Does he just do it right now? He's gonna hold up the blue. This gets quenched. I'm in trouble. Sort of. Yeah, it's okay. There's the adapt.
The living are just so needy.
Hey, Geraro. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Taking a hit for 7 here. Maybe? He has to tap Biomancer's Familiar and then pay a blue. This combo is, I faced it a lot. I wish I had a Biomancer's Familiar, quite honestly. Crutch. Doesn't have trample. So if I draw a land next turn, I'm going to attack with only Sword Form. Oh, Mammoth Spider? Man. Why is creature's so big? Brr. I would die if I like went for like pump my guy bouncer thing or something. Putting that Gyre Engineer and having it die ended up costing us, because I could have just put a land on top, done a safer play. This thing's gonna be a 9/9. Just gonna play the Steeple Creeper and Sigo. Block here. We're definitely going to block the Mammoth Spider. How much are we going to block it with, though? A single applied Biomancy stops us. I think we double block with these two. We triple block. He gets to kill 2 things without... No, he only kills 1 thing still. Triple block isn't that much different from a double block, and now I just give him more choices. Now it's blocked. You're trying to look for some scummy blue counter control decks, but you only have 2 Teferis and a few board clears. Is it over for me? I don't think so. Okay, we're live. Speaking of not being over, we're live here. Opponent is down to 2 cards in hand. If one of them is a stupid raise boars, then we're probably quite dead. This thing being able to adapt right now is not good for us. So this is a... Ugh, I think we're just dead here. Actually, we're not just dead. This is not lethal. This one would be. He doesn't have 6. He sure does. He has activated abilities of creatures he controls cost 2 less to activate, so we can adapt it right now and make it a 6/6. And so this one is lethal. I think our only hope is involves a shark to crab. Yeah, familiar is crushing us. I think our only hope is playing shark to crab and taking the. Well, it depends. Oh yeah, he can do both right now. He can make this a 9/9 and pump this. So both will be lethal. So I have to double chump them. Biomancer's familiar, man. So I have to double chump. I can't kill either. This will be a 10/10. This will be an 11/11. I'm sad. Pyromancer's familiar. Taking out the trash. We might have been able to race him with the shark to crab coming down on curve, but we got greedy, went for the gyro engineer. See, this is something. We can bounce 2 of them. Well, and then if we can survive till Biogenic Ooze, we'll have some chumpy chumpers. If he has the Quench in hand, and we die. Take 6, go to 8. Untap, play both. Do I have any deck recommendations? I think you can build, it won't be a perfect blue control deck. But yeah, you can just build a blue-white control deck with whatever Teferis you have, some amount of card draw, whatever sweepers you have. Things like Opt, and stuff like that. Like I can show you in my account after this game, because I also have only a couple Teferis and only a couple board clears. So what he could do here is just Sauroform Hybrid. How much mana? It's green, so you could double adapt this thing still. Yeah, just play both again. Fifth land. So if I Chillbringer Skittereel and attack, and then I can chump with the Sauroform Hybrid if I have to. Are we doing it, guys? Is it 8? Let me attack you, please. He could double block. That would be, I'd be pretty ecstatic if that happened. This is getting close. Yeah, he's gigantic. He's more gigantic. Yeah, if we get bored. So my opponent, he can double, he can make this into a, wait, +4, +4? You can make this into 10 power. So I have to chump it. And he has to use it once. Otherwise he'll just die to the flyer. So that's 4 mana gone. No. He has his own Chillbringer or something, we could die. Our Ooze is gonna make 2 blockers. If he had Territorial Bar, okay. Frilled Mystic, a little late for you. So I can attack, and if he wanted to, he could just double block to kill this. Then I play Ooze and I double chump. No, I don't have to double chump anymore, because these things are no longer threatening to enrage a second time, so I only chump one of them, and I take over from there. That's if he even decides to double block Shark to Crab. Okay, we need him to, again, not have a quench. Or a bounce spell. Intense music. He's got more than enough for giant raise board shenanigans. Come on with the stupid fan raise 400s every time. Oh. So dumb. I'm at 10. I've got 6 toughness, so I can we take 12. Yeah, we're dead. They'll have trample. Trample, trample, trample. I think playing the A drop is just so absurd. We almost squeezed that one out. Glad we give it our all. But yeah, let's keep it going. Ooze, you lose. Man, that was close. Stupid boars. He had that 8 drop in his hand forever, I bet. Yeah, and like Forgotten Dog says, just trying it out, even that deck, you can sort of start to decide what cards you like and what cards you don't like, and maybe what changes you need to make to beat some other people. But yeah, we're gonna keep this hand, the 3 into 5 curve. More lands, not what I'm looking for at this point. That I don't mind. Are we up against another gate deck? There's Sharky. I think I'm just going to attack, threaten the adapt, and then play a Shark to Crab. He topped. Make sure I play my land first. And if he blocks, I adapt, and if he doesn't block, I play Shark to Crab. threat of activation. Scaling Spy, he's a good lad. So I could just play Rampaging Rendhorn with haste here and attack with everybody. He's only got 3 power total, so I think I'm gonna do that. He thought he might win the race, and I'm disabusing him of that notion. So next turn, I get to do all kinds of stuff, maybe. Ooh, Skyguard. Okay. Well, that's gonna get Titanic Brawled. Both of these are 4 mana. But if I... Oh yeah, I need to... Oh, I have 6. I have 6 mana. I could, like, adapt him, tapping one of the ground creatures, and then Titanic Brawl this, and he'll have 5 toughness and 3 damage marked on him, which means Resolute Watchdog won't be able to kill him. I think that works. Uses all but 1 of my mana. Yeah, I'll probably have to chump the 5 power dude, yeah. He takes 6. And now I just Chillbringer something and kill him. Lumbering Battlement. I'm gonna get rid of the Scaling Spy. Probably a good idea. Or you could get rid of nothing. Do I have to show him anything? Isn't he dead on board? He has no counters, so he can't use a fight card. I don't think I even have to show him a Chillbringer. I just attack with everything, and he dies. He has +2/+2, +1/+0 first strike. There's a third one. I better look it up. 1 second. Looking it up. Limited analysis. I have an entire sheet. I'll let you guys look at this. Oops, cancel. Yeah. I have an entire sheet of all the instants. Sorry, opponent. Stony Strength, Carnival Carnage, Storm Strike, and Arrestor Zeal. None of these kill any of my creatures or make another blocker. So we're playing to not show our opponent any more cards, aka the Chillbringer. I guess I'll adapt that just for value. Yeah. Hiding information. Yeah, I'll full screen it again, sorry. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. The whole like full screen, off screen, all that stuff is all because my monitor is a 16:10 aspect ratio, not 16:9, which is what Twitch wants. So I have to like, if I want the window full screen, I have to make it windowed and full screen it within OBS. It's a whole big thing. I could just make my monitor resolution 16:9 resolution, have black bars at the top and bottom, but who wants that? Back to sideboarding. Well, I gotta get the N-Race Forerunners in there, right? I think the Volley could come in. And then maybe I'll cut Applied Biomancy. Go with that. This hand's a little slow, but it's got our Ooze. And it's got the ability to find lands with these guys. I think I'll lead with the Savant. Man, I could dig for this Ooze so good. All I really want is lands, whereas... Yeah, I think I'll lead with the Savant and do the Wayfinder later, maybe, if I find other stuff to do. Shark to Crab. I like you and all, but I'm gonna put you on the bottom, and now I can use Silhana Wayfinder and Incubation to go through 9 cards to get back to Shark to Crab, hopefully. All the guild gates. Play a guild gate. Play a Wayfinder. Do I have a shuffle effect? It's not clear. There's Enraged Ceratok. If I get Enraged Ceratok, it's also Chillbringer. Let's get the Ceratok. Skatewing Spy. I think I'll just hold up Incongruity or Sagittarius Volley. It's not full screen? It is now. Thanks for the, maybe you're a little bit delayed, Alpha Toxin. Feel free to refresh the stream just to make sure. Oh, in my program. Here's my mouse at the bottom right. Here's my mouse at the top right. Oh, am I maybe cutting off a part of it? I'll have to check. Live preview. No, it looks good to me. Yeah, okay. Just try refreshing Alpha Toxin. Okay. What do I do this turn? I can hold up Incongruity, Titanic Brawl, Sagittarius Volley. Yeah, I think I'll just do all that and do nothing. Be nice to kill that before I use Sagittarius Volley. But I think I may want to just use Volley here. Probably need to use something. Don't really want to give him a 3/3. There's Gyre Engineer. Let's play the Ceratok. This turn, if he wants, he could adapt this thing. He's going for that. Is he going to attack me for 6? I'll hit him back for 6? No. It would be good here, a Simic Biomancy thingy, whatever it's called. That's not that. So I could exile this. Make him, give him a 3/3. It is Ooze mana. Played Gyre Engineer, it's not doing much. I think I'm gonna... I don't think I need to worry about this in this exact moment that I need to Incongruity it. I think I'll play a Gyre Engineer. Now we get to make an Ooze and have even more mana. Oof. Taking 6, go to 11. Okay, taking 5, go to 12. We'll ooze now. Sentinels mark that guy. Well, now he's gonna get incongruited. Taking 5, 6, 7 here. Going to 5. That's definitely going to get incongruity. What else am I going to play? I could hold up Titanic Brawl or play Sorrowform Hybrid. That's the only two options. I think holding up Titanic Brawl is probably a good idea. Got a Frog Lizard. I might want to Titanic Brawl his Courier in my end step. To reduce the clock even further. There we go. This will make another spirit again. So I'm not in a hurry to do that. So I'll go no attacks this turn. Play Ceratok and Sorrowform Hybrid. Got 3. Don't really want to attack with Ooze himself. This Knight of Sorrows is a pain in my behind right now. Attack with these 3. You can just block, 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 make a spirit, be able to hit me down to 1. He's double blocking this. For him. Okay, I guess I'll put the Frog Lizard first. I can actually not kill the Knight of Sorrows. Actually, that's not true. I'm forced to. I could just let Sorrowform Hybrid die. Give myself more draw steps. Possible he deals... Maybe Sorrowform Hybrid will live, because he can't deal 3 damage to both. He can only deal 3 damage to him. So he can kill the Ooze. Yeah. Ooh, let's do all the damage to the Lizard. I assume he's going to do his damage to the Ooze. Yeah, that worked out fine. We're going to make an Ooze. And play an Engineer. I did that because I specifically didn't want him to have another spirit to try and buy me more time to draw an answer to his spirits. We're in another situation where we can't afford to kill Knight of Sorrows. So I think what I'm going to do here is attack only with creatures that won't kill him. Oh wait, 2 creatures. If he just blocks 2, they do have to deal damage. That's not gonna work. No attacks at all. And we'll make 2 Oozes right now. And we'll either answer this spirit or find a way to kill him. Well, I don't think we can deal 21 here. He gets to block the 2 biggest things, which is the Sore Form hybrid. We'll pump this. Blocker math is for blockers. Oh! I didn't even worry about it. Math is for blockers. Yeah, that's the first time I got to demonstrate not killing something on purpose. That was awesome. He should have blocked the Sauroform hybrid. He blocked a 7/7 Ooze and a 4/4 Ooze instead of the 6/6, and he died exactly. Oh my gosh. That's a clip. That's worthy. We'll draw a creature. Doctor, what? Look at that, we drew a creature. Does he have the land going? Oh, so much value. I can make extra lands too, you know. Well, at least it's just an Axebane Beast, not a Sharkter Crab or something. So I think I'm gonna get greedy and play Gyre Engineer so I can play double Aeromunculus next turn. Or Aeromunculus and a Thought Collapse or something. No blocks. The spider. I think I go double Aeromunculus, use all the mana. I take 6 here, go to 11. Next turn, even if he does resolve a big creature, I can maybe Applied Biomancy it and Thought Collapse it. But now, these guys can block these things. I could have double blocked here, but I don't want to trade either when they can just block. I'll take my life as a resource. We're at 11. He's got nothing. Okay. I think I'll just say nothing. Go here. And let's see. How much mana do I have? This is 8 mana to double adapt, so I guess I'll just block 1. Yeah. Actually, I could double block. Here's what we do. We double block. Which would I rather kill? Actually, I'd rather kill the Mammoth Spider. We double block. He orders the blockers. We adapt the one that he puts first. He has to deal 3 damage to it, and then he dies. And I have the counter spell to protect this double block. So how do we know which is getting damage put on it? Yeah, that's a good question, isn't it? I'm going to guess that it's the one... I have to guess here, which is kind of obnoxious. But I'm going to guess it's the one on top. I thought it was going to be more easy to tell, like the leftmost one, but maybe because they're the same creature, it's impossible to tell. Well, now I think it was this one, so I kind of get got here. Okay, now I get to just... I could counter that, or I could just bounce his guy. I think I'll just bounce this guy. I'll do both. Oops, cancel. Bounce his creature. +1/+1. Bounce his creature. Oh, was I? Yeah, I guess I don't have any timeouts. Look at it, it's halfway up the screen. If he has his own like counterspell here, then it all goes to heck. Okay. I take 3. So our bounce spell turned into a 1-for-1 because we traded it for Gift of Strength, which is pretty good. I think that wasn't going to work out because creatures, I didn't have the right one adapted because they were on top of each other and I couldn't tell which was which. So I guess it was the bottom one? Who the hell knows? I can actually play him and adapt him in the same turn. So I'm just going to attack with both the flyers. Okay. Sure. He doesn't have reach. Is he doing what I often do in conflating these two? One gives reach, one untaps. Okay. Question now is, do I counter... I think I counter Mammoth Spider if it comes back down. I'll take a hit for 4. Hate to see people lose to misplay as well. That's going to happen a lot. See, now I could go block and adapt. I think I'll try it. Because it's not clear that I have the 6 mana. But good old Gyre Engineer. This does mean his stupid spider will be able to resolve. And maybe he has, like, something to kill Swordform Hybrid. Oh, he's got Slime Bite? Well, he can still block. 2/6. Gatebreaker Ram is a 3/3. Okay. Just gonna 6 him in the air. So I go, hold up Titanic Brawl and Thought Collapse. I got a bluff harder? Yeah, I suppose. Counter that. He's got Gateway Sneak, more gates. Block one of them. There's no way to use Titanic Brawl post-combat to, like, kill any of them. Oh, hello, friend. He'll get me if he plays Skatewing Spy here. And I could have avoided that. What? What is with the raise Forerunners all of a sudden? I'm at 4. This is 20 damage. I've got 12. I can't believe how many end-raised Forerunners am I gonna face? Did everyone in that drafted today get an end-raised Forerunners? This is like awful close too. Had I held up the Titanic Brawl, no, none of my creatures would have been big enough because this thing was a 4/4. I couldn't have fought anything to kill anything. Turns out that slime bind was a big deal. No. He's got +3/+3, he's got the trick. He's got his own gateway sneak. My Titanic Brawls weren't exactly good. Did he have any flyers? No. Bringing the Scuttly Skoo, I think, over a Titanic Brawl. No, that you're saying after 39 Planes of Angel. Oh, actually, if I had a Root Snare, could have brought in a Root Snare. I basically kept this hand before. I think we can do better. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, I think Frilled Mystic will do well for us. Terramander, hello. Hello, friend. This is literally the first time I've seen one in play. So, how many instants and sorceries did he have? He milled himself at some point, I think, maybe? Blink. This thing's a snake? He makes snake noises? I guess he's a snake, frog snake. What do you know? Ooh. I think he might go like block pump spell on it. Or block trick. Unfortunately, I don't have the Frilled Mystic mana to really get him. So, oh, this is good. See, what you want to do here, if you're this guy, I guess he was worried about the counter spell. So I guess, yeah, he's got to worry about a counter spell or a bounce spell. So we'll do both. So we'll get him +1/+1 and bounce him. But yeah, if I have the counter spell here, which I showed him last game, I think, then he just loses his Terramander if I counter it. If I have the bounce spell, then by not blocking before using the trick, then I get to do extra damage. Now, if he has an island, he can then... Ooh. Oh, I wish that was a land so I could just Frilled Mystic. All I have to do is just bounce whatever he plays and he's dead. Yeah, no boar kills this game. I hope this 7 drops in his hand right now. Just taste it. Whoop. And he actually has to discard here. Just to add insult to injury. Yeah. I'm gonna be on the draw. Like, Frilled Mystic gets better on the draw. He's still fine. And so do the pump spells. Or the bounce spells. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this. Yeah, I'll keep it. Ooh, hello, Ooze. Maybe he'll come down early enough to take over the game before we get 8 dropped. I think I'll go with the boar. I'd sooner have him trade for his 2-drop, and Swordform Hybrid is better later on. So you have a sheep. Brush Strider, sure. Oh. Combo. Even has Vigilance. Gets Trample over for 1. No? Oh, I thought he had Trample and everything. Just 1+1 Vigilance, okay. Going pretty well. If he like plays a gate and then Gates Ablazes me, ooh. I'm taking one of these. Given what I was just talking about, the fear of Gates Ablaze, maybe I take the Mystic here. I'll take the Shark to Crab. I think I don't play the Sauroform Hybrid here. No, I have not seen one cast yet. His own Biogenic Ooze! Well, isn't this interesting? I'm gonna exile it and make a Sauroform Hybrid. My reasoning, I was worried about Gates Ablaze, possibly unnecessarily. He has the sheep in his deck, and he had a fair number of gates in game 1, which makes me think he's full-on Gates Ablazing. So I didn't want to commit another 2-drop to the board that would have just gotten swept away by him just playing a gate and then Gates Ablazing me. So that was the reasoning for not doing that. Turns out he didn't have it anyway. He knows about Shark to Crab. He doesn't know about my Biogenic Ooze, and he can't Gates Ablaze this sucker. He could fight it. Two Biogenic Oozes in this match, by the way. Pretty silly. Got our gems back. I feel like this deck is great. I think it could use a few more 2-drops maybe. And a bit more like interaction. Glad I didn't use the incubation. And I had it to incongruity his biogenic ooze. Come on. We're on the play. Lots of 3-drops. We need to hit land. We only have 1 scry. Is this better than an average 5-card hand? I think it is. Okay. Too bad we're getting all our gates right now. Our opponent might be like, holy... If I do manage to draw 3rd land and play Gateway Sneak, my opponent will be like, holy crap, this guy. He's got mono gates. Well. Rewarded. He's gonna be like, oh no, I need to play a creature. Oh, Sky Tethered. Get wrecked, Gateway Sneak. I can actually bounce him at some point. I'm gonna play this one. Flyer, Spirit of the Spires. If I had, I'm gonna attack. I should have attacked faster, because now he'll be suspicious. There's no way for me to adapt and then fight this thing or like get him really here, and I can't play Enraged Ceratok and fight because it's too much mana. And I don't have enough mana to adapt and Applied Biomancy to kill this thing. Oh, I flashed it around enough white things that he decided to not block after all. So this turn, if I draw a land, I might be able to adapt and Biomancy if he goes for a Spirit of the Spires block. No, Chilly Willy, eh? Chilling that guy. And attacking. Bold, I say. I could not attack myself. This is a pretty easy Biomancy turn. I do want to use this Titanic Brawl right now while he's tapped out. I think I'm going to kill the Spirit of the Spires. The Skyguard. Okay. Maybe I don't attack with Aeromunculus here. Is Skyguard that great? He seems costly. I think he's pretty good. Got a lot of good text on him. Watchful Giant. Is he gonna go for no attacks? I've been pretty sketchy so far. He could attack with both flyers. Oh baby. Okay, make sure the man's not gonna get us. So what are we gonna bounce is the question. Could bounce the human token, or we could bounce our gateway sneak. We're gonna +1/+1 Aeromunculus and bounce something. I think the sneak. Both. That's why you don't tap out before combat, because I would not have been super confident to make that play if he didn't tap out at 6 mana. Now I play a Gateway Sneak and hold up Thought Collapse. Sage Zero Savant, you're fine. I have no more gates, so Gateway Sneak is actually not going to be able to attack anytime soon, sadly. I could bounce this Watchful Giant or something. Start letting Enraged Ceratok get in. It's my turn. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give Gateway Sneak +1/+1, and bounce Watchful Giant. Attack with all 3. He could double block with Chillbringer and something onto the Gateway Sneak. That's his only good block. Everything else is pretty bad for him. And then we can Thought Collapse the Watchful Giant on the way back if we want. He's going for that. Oh, changed his mind. Slime Bind on him. That's obnoxious. Like, there's no point really in countering it, because Watchful Giant will just block him when that resolves, so I guess there's a Slime Bind. And we're all in on the Aeromunculus now. We'll just let Watchful Giant resolve. And Aeromunculus will carry the day. Oh, no, we're countering... Wait, he's got 2 of them? Yeah, we're countering this thing. Get out of here. How many Biomancies? I've used 2, I have 1 left. I could dig for a creature or turn my Ceratok into a 3/3. I think digging for a creature seems good here. Second Aeromunculus. I'll take a hit for 3. Go to 4. Okay, we know everything. I think I'm just gonna the decision is attack with 1 or attack with none. I think I can attack with 1. Obviously can't attack with both, I'll just die. I'll adapt now. And we'll say go. We block here and here, and we take 3, get a 1. If he attacks at all. If he has another Chillbringer, we lose. Yeah, this deck seems decent. The double Skyguard and a Spear is pretty solid. We get to bring in a Plummet, which is nice. Are we at 4 wins? I think so. I'm hoping if my opponent had something, he would have just slammed it. So, hoping he doesn't have the win right now. A card that would be pretty decent is just like another Spear of the Spires, or just another like random flyer. What are we hoping to draw? I don't know. Anything? Shark to Crab? To just kill him outright, our own Shieldbringer, our third Applied Biomancy, our second Titanic Brawl, those would be good. But just like a creature would be fine too, unless it's Gyre Engineer. Resolute Watchdog. Okay. That's actually pretty... oh. This is a little odd though. So I'll take 1. Pick off the creature. The Watchdog was interesting, because now I can't just double attack with Aeromunculus, because he just makes it indestructible. I can attack with 1 Aeromunculus. Attack with 1 Aeromunculus, block, take 1, yeah. Watchdog is a defender, so he can't attack. So he can block and use the indestructible now, or he can go to 1. I did show him double Biomancy, so maybe he's... okay, he's going to 1. This is a very tight race, tight game. He's got black mana for something. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, so he can't even get me if he drew his ill-gotten inheritance. Does he have every color? Yeah, technically, I guess, but I'm assuming the black is more relevant, unless he really wants like Gate Colossus or Gateway Sneak, and he's just playing this as a tap of planes. Again, I'm thinking he doesn't have a win here, because he would have just slammed it. Ooh, that's pretty good. That gains him life and forces me to chump with Aeromunculus. That was actually insane. The life gain... yikes, that was pretty darn good. Good game. Sheesh. That was a good draw. No. Oh, I thought I had Plummet in this sideboard. There it is. Get back here. Nope, not you. This thing. My Titanic Brawls are fine. Maybe we cut up Biomancy. Yeah, let's go with that. Cutting up Biomancy against a guy who just played an aura to kill me. Maybe not the best plan. I think I like this. I'll move the list of my cards with a scroll wheel. I could try it next time. We're up against Venser. The legendary mage himself, the Planeswalker. I can't believe I got End Raise Forerunners did twice. It's crazy. Play first. Yeah. It's pretty hard for them to deal with a Gyre Engineer. Will I make it a 4/4 haste? Yeah, probably. He had a lot of gates, okay. Top bottom. Take my 2. You've enabled Spectacle. Send a courier. This is nice. I think I'm gonna do it right now in case I... No, I can't even Ooze if I find it. It's green. Oh, I can. I can use blue mana to cast this incubation. If I wanted to. Thinking about Rentorn, if I want to give him... Yes, shut up. Want to give him haste or not? I think I'm going to give him a counter. Just so that if my opponent plays one of his 2 6-drops, we can get him. Is this worth doing? No. I think I'm gonna go for the incubation here. Ugh. I changed my course. Changed course a few times during this turn. I think we'll just get. We have enough mana to adapt him, but getting a flyer is probably a good idea, so we'll take him. Alright. I don't know what his plan is. I think I'm gonna play the... Nah, it doesn't matter. I'll just attack. You could block with Stages Row Savant and use a Summary Judgment at instant speed on him, but that would be pretty sketchy. I think that's what might be happening. Or like double pump spell? White. Oh, he's gonna blink him? That's kind of cute. I don't think I want to use a Titanic Brawl just to deny him a Scry too. So that's whatever. I have access to 8 mana, so I can play Aeromunculus and adapt him. I don't know why the Senate Courier didn't attack. I guess he wanted to have a blocker for the Territorial Boar if I hit another giant creature. He bought them both. Okay. Play this guy. If he has the blue-blue counterspell, which is maybe... Oh, that's pretty annoying. And he wants to put a counter on this? Sure. Glad I put the counter on Rampaging Rendhorn. Just gonna block here. Forbidding Spirit. Sure. Get rid of the 2/5. Play an Aeromunculus, hold up Titanic Brawl. You start playing his Azorius Skyguards. I'll take my 3. What's he got here? I don't know. I'll just... well, now that I've... if he had the Summary Judgment, he just uses it on Rampaging Rendhorn. So I guess I'll just adapt now. Okay, I guess he, yeah, smart to attack. I guess I should have attacked with Gyre Engineer. Who knew? I'll play the Cynic Guildgate, give myself another forest. Skyguard. He's dead now, I think. Yeah. So he's got Justicar's Portal. It's kind of obnoxious, and that's about it. Yeah, Gyre Engineer was good in that game. To be fair, I haven't drawn him and played him very often. He got Electro Dominance for 1. Got countered once. I think we can keep. Got the Watchdog. Well, we can Thought Collapse his first Giant Flyer. Plains. And there's a boar. Just straight swamp, huh? guess I'll bluff an attack here. Couldn't Hoyt. Ah, free damage. Play an Aeromunculus. Boo! No way to get rid of that. Right, as of yet. I could still adapt him and do sweet Titanic Brawl things. Scry 2. Not gonna attack with Territorial Boar again, I don't think. If he goes for Chillbringer, ooh. That's fine, I think. Yeah. Needs gates to get that going. Dab this thing end of turn. Oh, there's Sharky. He's pretty good. So gate, attack with Gateway Sneak? Or hurt my poor Shark to Crab in some way? He's gonna tap another land. I use a gate though, so that's what's happening right now. It's like a trigger. Alright, you get a free card. I'm not gonna try and Titanic Brawl when he's got Resolute Watchdog mana available. Yeah, screw it. Force him to use this thing, get rid of it. Okay. We got double removal spell on the Aeromunculus. He really wanted to draw that card. Oh, there's a Biogenic Ooze. Attack with Shark. It oozed. If we get to untap it with Thought Collapse up, I don't see how we really lose. You found an Ooze emoticon. I really want to see, once you have Thought Collapse, you get so greedy and you want to hold it up all the time. I could still make an Ooze. He can triple block Shark to Crab. I can just let it go. I have a hunch my opponent might have the pump spell. Does he have rally? What is this block? You have to triple block. The old rock in a hard place. What? Oh. The times that my opponents concede is always so very strange to me. Ooze, you lose. Let's get our last game in. I gotta leave in an hour for we're going rowing. At the city's having like recreation open houses, and the wife and I are gonna go to the rowing club and check out some rowing action. Not in a boat, seeing as it's January in North America. I don't want to die, but probably inside somewhere. Probably get really hot and sweaty and just plain awful. Yeah, we'll dig for some aeromunculuses or oozes or shark to crabs with Wayfinder. Got the ability to be tricky. Oh, you can ski indoors in Florida. Sweet. He's going to 6. Find me a creature worth putting on top. I'll take a Frilled Mystic. Him knowing about it makes it much worse. But I can actually use it twice, maybe, with Applied Biomancy. So that'll be fun. Fairy Duelist. He gets to just pick this guy off. Now, I could Frilled Mystic the Fairy Duelist. I think I will. Get the Frilled Mystic onto the board as soon as possible so that I can Biomancy. And I'd sooner him be able to resolve a 4-drop. Oh, he's just got nothing? Okay. Oh, he could have another one? Another one. Why does Mystic say May? That's a good question. Okay, you killed our 2/1. You did it. Multiple Fairy Duelists. We're just gonna play some big creatures here. And put you under a bit of pressure, I might think. Good game, he says. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Don't even think I'll show him... I'll show him Shark to Crab. What is he going to do about it? He can counter it. He knows about my 2 Titanic Brawls now. Got a lot of information from that turn. Sky Tether. try and kill him right now without showing the applied biomancy. Another Azorius deck, eh? We're gonna bring in our Sagittarius Volley. An opponent has multiple fairy fellas, which makes Titanic Brawl a little bit worse. Maybe. Let's cut a biomancy anyway. Yeah, that's a pretty good curve. And that's why you play cheap spells in your deck and not 8-drops. Although, don't quote me on this next time we play Gateway Colossus. Gate Colossus. Any curve that doesn't end in ooze is not the monster curve. Yeah, I guess I agree with that. Yeah, it's pretty good. We could get stuck if we don't draw any more lands, but I'm sure we will. There's one right there. I think Enraged Ceratok could be pretty good against an Azorius deck. Hero of Precinct 1, Rutrow Raggy. I could just bounce it right now. That's a consideration, but probably a little too cautious. If he goes like Viscopa guy here. Alright. Just gonna play Aeromunculus. Make Thought Collapse it. Almond Spine. Oh, that's pretty good. I can still fight with it. Oh, now I draw Gyre Engineer. I think I'd honestly... I'm not sure which one I'd prefer to resolve in case he has another counterspell here. I guess I'd prefer Shark-to-Crab resolve, so I'll lead with the Ceratok. Grasping Thrall, okay. He went trying to go off on the multicolored cards, it seems like. Let's go for the shark. Hello. He's got more? They're indestructible, that's why. Taking 6 here, going to 7. And hoping none of my creatures die. So I got double applied Biomancy here. I probably need to fight this Grasping Thrall off a Shark-to-Crab. I kind of want my opponent to tap out before I do such things. Yeah, the Unbreakable Formation is badass. Take my 4. Huh, Archway Angel, huh? Yeah. Counter that. I'm going to Bounce or Aeromunculus, I think. Do all the stuff while he's tapped out. How's it going, Shonen? Not too bad. We're up a game in the 5th round of a draft. Is that a guild page? Get all these stupid counters and such. The fact that I'm at 3 is kind of obnoxious. He gets to start scrying, or blooting rather. Storm Drake, I got Chilly Willy. Guess I tap him. We're sort of waiting to die if we don't start attacking with something. But what can we really attack with? I guess the attack with Aeromunculus. Oh, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attackers, and I'll have 4 blockers. Don't like our spot here. And depending on how good this card is, okay, it's a gate. Oh, that'll do it. That will do it. Let's go to game 3. Okay. I don't think we need to change much. Yeah, pretty happy with this. Maybe kill that Hero Precinct 1 if I see him. Gotta know about the indestructible thing. Yeah, I'll keep this. Yeah, I've been bringing in the plummet for Biomancy, and that's about it. I didn't draft a lot of sideboard cards, which is kind of why I haven't been changing much post board. I think I'm just gonna Guildgate here. Getting my Gyre Engineer out on curve seems really important to me, and missing Sauroform Hybrid didn't matter so much. He lives! Alright. So I have access to 6 mana. I think it's Rampaging Renthorn with a counter on him. The old Sky Tether, eh? Opponent's holding up 3 mana. I think I'm just gonna go Sauroform Hybrid here. Wait, how much mana? Yeah, I can Aeromunculus and Frilled Mystic, and or Adapt. I think that's fine. Play the Soroform. We're gonna wait on Frilly as late as we can. Here we're gonna flip a Soroform, a Depth Soroform, and start swinging. Ooh, the double Titanic Brawl. I'm liking where we're at here. Get the 2/4 out of here. Nine ya. Can we kill him next turn? We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. Sure, I'll take 3. Try to kill something? I frilled Mystic it? Nah. He's often quick to say GG on things. We'll take Shark to Crab. But I think this is pretty GG. You can bring to trial that guy. Another win. 32-11 in games on the day, and I think that's 3 5-win drafts today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and windmill slam the subscribe button above to see more like it in the future. Thank you so much for watching. You can find me streaming Magic Arena every weekday morning at twitch.tv/BlinkyMTG. Hope to see you there.